how to choose a career that's right for you, a career that's really enjoyable and gives you an opportunity to thrive and use your potential, a career that's overall a good fit for you, not only now but in the long run. Today, I'm going to share 6 tips on how to find the right career. Hey, I'm Annette. Working in HR and recruitment, I have seen so many different career paths. But not only that, I had been actively searching for the right career path for myself over the years. And I've actually pivoted my career twice. And I'm so excited to share everything I've learned along the way in my professional as well as my personal experience to help you find and build the dream career of yours. So here are 6 tips on how to choose the right career. So tip number 1, think about what you are genuinely interested in and what you enjoy doing. We all want our work to be something we enjoy doing. Like in that famous quote, find a job you enjoy doing and you will never have to work a day in your life. Now, I wouldn't say I completely agree with the oversimplification of this, but it's undeniable that the more interested in and the more excited about the subject you are, the more you'll enjoy doing that on a day-to-day basis. And the more you enjoy that, the less it feels like hard work. So find what really interests you. Find what you're passionate and excited about, what energizes you. What's a topic you'll gladly spend your spare time researching, reading books about, watching YouTube videos about. And check out my video on finding your passion for more ideas on how to discover your interests. I'll leave a link to it up in the cards as well as in the description box down below. Now, one of the things I hear people often say is, but I have so many interests. How do I know which one to build my career on? Now remember, we are now only on the tip number 1, and the rest of the 6 might help you narrow it down. But what I also want to say here is try to separate your current interests that might be more of a passing trend from those long-term passions of yours. You want to build your career on something you feel like you'll enjoy 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Because let's be honest, some passions come and go. And if you try and build your career on a short-term passion, it might not be very sustainable. You might get bored soon. So think about how long have you really been interested in the subject for? Has it been months, years? Do you feel like you might enjoy doing that even 10 years from now? Also, some things in our lives are enjoyable because we don't do them that much. I, for one, love wrapping gifts, especially before Christmas. It's a whole ritual for me with Christmas songs and nice hot tea and wrapping all the gifts. But making a career or a business out of it, that would be a terrible idea for me. Because the whole reason why I love wrapping gifts is because I only do it once in a while. Doing that every day? No, thank you. So ask yourself, would you be interested in doing this every day for years? Tip number 2, find your strength, what you're good at. I strongly believe that the world needs you to be you. The world doesn't need you to try to be someone you're not. We all have our own strength, things we're naturally good at. Natural gifts we are born with. The best thing you can do is find out what it is for you and find a career that lets you shine and use this innate potential of yours. Now the question is, how do you know what you're good at? For one, what do you feel like you're good at? If you have prior job experience, is there something you feel like you did pretty well? Or something you feel not everybody would be able to do as well as you do? What is it? Are you good at communication? Are you good at listening to what others have to say? Are you creative? Are you analytical? Do you feel like you have good taste, a good eye for design? What is it for you? What's your thing? But then also ask others. Ask people around you, your family, friends, your coworkers, your fellow students. What do they say you're good at? What do they think your thing might be? And also pay attention to what kind of advice do people ask you. Is there something people come to you for? In my old job, coworkers would constantly come to me for emotional support and guidance on what to do next. So I was basically doing coaching before I even knew what coaching was. And by the way, you don't have to write all this down because I have a free printable checklist for you that you can download in the description box down below after you watch this video. Tip number 3, define your values. Think about what's important for you. How do you want to live? What do you want your day-to-day life to look like? What do you value the most? Think about what's important for you. Do you want to travel as much as possible? Is work-life balance a priority for you? Do you want to be surrounded by people? Do you value freedom over stability and sense of security, or vice versa? And if freedom is important for you, what kind of freedom do you value the most? Is it freedom of time, freedom of expression, freedom to be your most authentic self, creative freedom? And then also think about how much money do you need to sustain the lifestyle you want for yourself, not only now, but down the road. The life you want for yourself in 5 years, 10 years. Now, here's the thing. I know my values very well now, but I did not when I first started out. The reason why I know them now is because I've had years of trying out different things and seeing what works for me and what doesn't. So do your best with where you're at and go from there. Keep learning more about yourself and adjust your path if you need to. It's okay, you don't have to have it all figured out now. Now, before we get into tip number 4, just a quick reminder. Please hit that like button if you've been getting value out of this video so far. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that this video is not that bad. And subscribe to my channel because I would love to be your companion in finding and building that dream career of yours. So tip number 4, ask yourself, what would people pay me money for? What does the world need? What do other people need that you might be able to provide them? It could be something you're good at. It could be something you have either professional or life experience in. It could be a problem you've solved. It could be something you've overcome in your life and that other people might struggle with too. So what do you have that others need? And try and think outside of the box. Look at the same thing, the same strength of yours, the same experience from a couple different perspectives. For example, for me, I know that my professional experience in HR and recruitment is something I'm easily able to earn money with. And now here's the thing. I know I can easily get a job in HR or recruitment because I have a very good experience in this and I have companies contacting me. But the question I asked myself half a year ago was, now is there a way I can take this experience of mine and do something different with it? Something that would feel more fulfilling, more meaningful and exciting for me. That's when I decided I want to take this experience I have acquired helping companies and use it to help individuals like you find and build their dream careers. So try and look at what you have from a couple of different perspectives. Tip number 5, do research. When you have some idea of one or several career paths you want to consider, do your research. Find out as much as you can about what it would actually look like in real life. If you have a friend of a friend who is on this career path, ask them out for a coffee or give them a call and ask questions about the actual day-to-day life of this career path, all the pros and cons, all the skills and personality traits that are helpful in this line of work. And don't forget to ask about the money aspect of it. Now, one thing to be mindful of here is that we are all humans and we all have our subjective perspective of things because we are all so very different. So be sure to get more than one opinion on the matter. Talk to different people, explore different experiences. Go online and Google what is it like being a financial analyst. Search in YouTube what a day in life of a software engineer look like. What does an online marketing specialist do? Now, I want to make one thing very clear. I do not want you to give up on your dream job just because someone has an opinion that you are not going to be able to earn enough money or that you might not have what it takes. What I do wish for you is that you are mindful of all these different aspects of this career path, but that you find your own answer to the question of if this career path is right for you. So do your own research, find your own answers, and find the top performers in your area of interest and see how they are doing things. Are they able to make money? Are they able to make things happen for them? What are they doing differently than others? What can you learn from them? What possibilities do you see for yourself in that? Now, before we get into the final tip, do you know of someone who could benefit from this video? Maybe a friend who also needs to make a career choice. Go ahead and share this video with them. So, tip number 6, explore your options within and around the career you're interested in. The only reason why you're watching this video right now is because I explored the different options within the same area of HR, and I looked from a different perspective on that. So, for example, if you love painting and being able to earn enough money doing just that would be an ultimate dream of yours, don't give up on that and get a job in a completely different area just because you feel like you might not be able to pay your bills with painting. Of course, that's one way to do it, but that's not the only one. And I want you to explore your options before you make an important decision like that. Try and think what could be some options for you to earn money within and around the area of art and painting. Could you work at an art gallery or an online art store? Could you teach art class for adults or children? Could you make YouTube videos about painting or a Udemy e-course about painting? Do you get the idea? And keep working on your own paintings in your spare time, or even incorporate that into your day job. In today's world, there are so many new possibilities on how you can earn money doing what you love. And from the bottom of my heart, I hope you find yours. Now let me know in the comments what career path are you considering. And if you see that someone else is considering a career that you can provide some insight in, be so kind and share it with them if they are willing to hear it. Let's help each other out. Let's build a supportive and encouraging community. Now I hope you get some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Remember to grab that free printable career guide, and I will see you in the next video.